Jinger and Voulo's unexpected twist in the Duggar family saga. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For Duggar family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. In the world of reality television, few families have garnered as much attention and scrutiny as the Duggar family. Known for their strict religious beliefs, large family dynamics, and various controversies, the Duggars have seen both incredible success and public backlash. Recently, an unexpected twist emerged in their story that would send shockwaves through the family, a sudden eviction that would disrupt their lives and further unveil the complex relationships within the clan. This is the story of Jinger Voulo, her husband Jeremy, and the unfolding drama that left them to face an uncertain future and a new chapter in their lives. The calm before the storm. It was a seemingly typical day in Los Angeles, where Jinger and Jeremy Voulo had settled after marrying and stepping away from the strict confines of their family's renowned lifestyle. They had successfully started a new life together, carving out a niche in the world of social media and online ministry. With a focus on sharing their faith, family life, and parenting experiences, they found their footing in the hustle and bustle of California life. Jinger, the fourth daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, had always been known for her independent spirit and strong will. After leaving the family home, she began to assert her own identity, steering her life in a direction that deviated from the traditional expectations placed upon her by her upbringing. Jeremy, a former professional soccer player and a pastor, was the perfect partner to support her, sharing her values while encouraging her to explore new avenues. Despite their apparent success, the undercurrents of tension and family loyalty never fully dissipated. The Duggar family's history of controversy and their internal dynamics created an atmosphere that was fraught with challenges. This would soon come to a head in a way no one saw coming. The seeds of discord. The trouble began to brew when Jim Bob Duggar, Jinger's father and patriarch of the family, expressed disapproval of Jinger and Jeremy's lifestyle choices. While the couple had been living independently for several years, they had started to distance themselves not just geographically, but also ideologically from the Duggar family, advocating for more progressive views on parenting and social issues. Jim Bob's conservative stance on various matters, which had long been the family's guiding principle, clashed significantly with their more liberal beliefs. Jinger and Jeremy had begun to share opinions on social media that were contrary to the Duggar family's public image, discussing topics like feminism, secular education, and personal autonomy. This shift was not taken kindly by Jim Bob, who felt his authority and influence over his children were waning. Discontent simmered beneath the surface, growing stronger with each post and public appearance by Jinger and Jeremy. Tensions grew further when Jinger revealed her plans to publish her memoir, where she would narrate her experiences growing up under the strict rules of her family. While she intended to project her growth and positivity, Jim Bob saw it as a direct challenge to his authority and the family's values. The eviction notice. Amid this mounting tension, an emotional storm was brewing. One early dawn, Jinger and Jeremy received an unexpected message that would change their lives overnight, a formal eviction notice from their landlord. The notice stated that they needed to vacate their apartment within 24 hours, effective immediately. The couple was devastated. They had invested their time, energy, and even their savings into this new life, and now it felt like everything was crumbling around them. As they sought to understand the reasoning, whispers of Jim Bob's influence began to surface. Neighbors reported seeing him at the apartment complex, and rumors spread that he had orchestrated this eviction as an act of revenge for Jinger's defiance and her decision to publicly share her story. Caught in a whirlwind of emotions, Jinger and Jeremy struggled to comprehend the motivations behind such drastic actions. Was their father really using his influence to push them out? This question hung in the air, thick with implications of betrayal and familial loyalty. Seeking resolution. In light of their newfound reality, Jinger and Jeremy knew they had to act fast. With only hours remaining until their eviction, they reached out to friends and supporters, seeking a temporary place to stay. The couple decided to lean on their community, who had stood by them through thick and thin. Social media became a lifeline as Jinger posted appeals for assistance, and their followers rallied together to help them find a solution. As friends began offering their homes, the connection and support they received from their followers proved invaluable. Still, within the tumult, the emotional weight of the eviction hung over them. Jinger felt the sting of abandonment from her own family, while Jeremy wrestled with feelings of helplessness in defending his wife against what he perceived as a deep betrayal. The couple took a moment to step back and reflect on their journey. It was a time for introspection, to reassess their beliefs, their family, and what it truly meant to them to live an authentic life. They made a pact to stand together, communicate openly, and not let their family's actions dictate their future. Confrontation and clarity. As time passed, Jinger and Jeremy found a temporary living arrangement and began to pick up the pieces of their lives. With the support of their community and their unwavering commitment to one another, they could start to think about what their next steps would be. However, the need for clarity with Jim Bob was essential. After much deliberation, Jinger reached out to her father, requesting a conversation to discuss the eviction and her feelings of betrayal. To her surprise, Jim Bob agreed to meet, setting the stage for a potentially difficult conversation. On the day of the meeting, nerves ran high. Would Jinger be able to express herself freely, without fearing retribution? Would Jim Bob be able to listen without becoming defensive? The two met in a neutral space, a cozy cafe that offered a semblance of comfort amidst the tension. As they sat down, Jinger took a deep breath and began to speak. She addressed the eviction directly, expressing her hurt and confusion. Jim Bob listened, his face showing a mixture of emotion, ranging from regret to frustration. He explained that he believed Jinger was losing sight of the morals and values that had been instilled in her since childhood. The conversation ebbed and flowed, navigating through past grievances, misunderstandings, and moments of vulnerability. Ultimately, while they did not reach a place of complete agreement, both Jinger and Jim Bob recognized the depth of their love for each other. The conversation illuminated the distances yet to be crossed and highlighted the challenges of living authentically amidst familial expectations. Finding a new path. Reeling from their meeting but feeling a sense of catharsis, Jinger and Jeremy decided they would use this experience as a catalyst for growth. Although the eviction had initially been a source of pain and heartache, it helped them redefine their priorities. With newfound determination, the couple set out to explore their next steps. They sought new housing and began rebuilding their lives with resilience. They became more heavily involved in their community, volunteering at local charities and supporting families in need, showing their faith and values not just through words but through actions. As they navigated their journey, they also worked on creating content that aligned with their experiences and beliefs, sharing their story of overcoming adversity with their followers. Jinger's memoir continued to take shape, now infused with the lessons learned through their struggle and the importance of family, even when faced with conflict, love, loss, and new beginnings. Months later, as Jinger and Jeremy settled into their new home, they looked back at the eviction as a turning point. While it had initially felt like a punishment, it ultimately became a catalyst for understanding and self-discovery. They emerged stronger as individuals and as a couple, fortified in their love for each other and their chosen family. Jinger's relationship with her father continued to evolve. They worked together imperfectly toward reconciliation, finding love and compassion even amidst disagreement. The journey wasn't entirely smooth, but they both understood that love would always be the basis for their connection. In the heart of Los Angeles, Jinger and Jeremy Voulo realized that sometimes, being forced to leave behind an old life paves the way for new experiences filled with hope, resilience, and the unbreakable bonds of love. The eviction, while painful, transformed into a lesson that shaped their future in profound ways, a narrative of strength that they would continue to share with the world. Jessa Duggar's journey, embracing healthy habits after baby number 6. Jessa Duggar, known for her appearances on the reality show 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On, has long been a public figure associated with the Duggar family's values and lifestyle. After welcoming her 6th child, Jessa faced the journey of postpartum recovery, including regaining her physical health. In her candid social media updates, she opened up about her experience losing 15 pounds and embracing healthy habits in the process. This article will delve into Jessa's journey, exploring her approach to health and wellness, the challenges she faced, and the supportive environment that helped her thrive. Embracing parenthood and the journey postpartum. The arrival of a new baby can bring immense joy and a whirlwind of responsibilities, and for Jessa, this was no different. Each of her children, Spurgeon, Henry, Ivy, Fern, and the newest addition, a son named in homage to family traditions, has brought a unique dynamic to her life. She often shares moments of motherhood on social media, showcasing both the joys and struggles that come with raising a large family. After giving birth to her sixth child, Jessa was determined to prioritize her health while balancing the demands of motherhood. Her journey illustrated the undeniable truth that caring for oneself is as crucial as caring for one's children. The decision to get healthy. For many new mothers, the pressure to bounce back postpartum is a common theme, fueled by societal expectations and the portrayal of motherhood in popular media. However, Jessa approached her journey with a mindset focused on health rather than weight. She realized that the best way to take care of her family was to take care of herself first. Understanding body changes. Jessa acknowledged that her body underwent significant changes during pregnancy and childbirth. She took the time to appreciate her body's strength and resilience, recognizing that each stretch mark and pound was a testament to the life she brought into the world. She also realized that weight loss should not be the sole focus. Instead, nurturing a positive body image and establishing healthy routines were her ultimate goals. Balanced nutrition. One of the cornerstones of Jessa's approach to health was her emphasis on balanced nutrition. She sought to incorporate a variety of whole foods into her diet, focusing on packed with vitamins and minerals, fresh produce became a staple in her meals. Jessa encouraged incorporating colorful vegetables and fruits to ensure proper nutrient intake. Including sources such as chicken, fish, and legumes helped Jessa maintain energy levels, particularly important for an active mother of 6. Swapping refined grains for whole grains provided her with sustained energy and fiber, essential for digestion. Incorporating healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil supported her overall health and kept her feeling satiated. Jessa emphasized that her focus was not on restriction but rather on making mindful choices that nourished her body and fueled her busy lifestyle, staying active. Physical activity played a vital role in Jessa's journey. She incorporated various forms of exercise into her daily routine, making it a family affair when possible. Rather than viewing exercise as a chore, Jessa involved her children in physical activities. Whether it was going for family walks, engaging in outdoor games, or practicing yoga, these activities provided both bonding time and fitness. Recognizing the importance of strength training, Jessa included resistance exercises to build muscle and maintain metabolic health. She often shared snippets of her workout routines, encouraging her followers to find joy in movement. Incorporating practices such as yoga not only helped with physical flexibility, but also provided mental clarity and stress relief during the hectic days of motherhood. Mindful eating practices. Jessa adopted mindful eating practices that promoted a healthier relationship with food. This included learning to eat intuitively. Jessa focused on hunger cues rather than strict meal times. This approach allowed her to enjoy meals without guilt and promoted healthier eating habits. To stay on track, Jessa engaged in meal prepping, preparing healthy meals in advance to ensure she had nutritious options readily available. This reduced the temptation to reach for unhealthy snacks when hunger struck. Keeping hydrated was another key focus. She made it a point to drink plenty of water throughout the day, knowing that hydration is essential for overall health, especially during breastfeeding. Overcoming challenges. Despite her commitment to healthy habits, Jessa faced challenges along the way. Juggling the needs of 6 young children presented obstacles that could easily derail her progress. Here's how she navigated those hurdles: time management. Finding time for herself amidst the chaos of motherhood was a significant challenge. Jessa learned to prioritize her health by waking up early for quiet moments, allowing her to focus on her physical and mental well-being before the demands of the day began. Seeking support. Jessa openly discussed the importance of seeking help and support from her husband, Ben Seawald, and her family. Having a supportive partner made the journey more manageable, allowing her to take time for her health without feeling guilty. Self-compassion. Throughout her journey, Jessa practiced self-compassion, reminding herself that progress takes time. It was essential for her to recognize that postpartum recovery is not linear, and celebrating small victories along the way was crucial for maintaining motivation. The role of social media. Jessa's social media presence played a significant role in her journey. She used her platforms to share her experiences, creating a sense of community among fellow mothers. By documenting her progress and challenges, she inspired others to embark on their health journeys, fostering a supportive network of individuals focused on well-being. Sharing real moments. Jessa's candid posts about her struggles and victories resonated with many. She emphasized that motherhood may be messy and challenging, but it is also filled with moments of joy and triumph. By sharing both sides of her journey, she provided an authentic view of postpartum life. Encouragement and accountability. Through her online presence, Jessa found encouragement from her followers and used the platform to hold herself accountable. Engaging with her audience fostered a sense of responsibility, motivating her to stay committed to her health goals. The impact of Jessa's journey. Jessa's journey to lose 15 pounds and embrace healthy habits extended beyond her physical transformation. It represented a shift in mindset, emphasizing the importance of self-care, mental health, and community support. A new perspective on health. For Jessa, the experience redefined her view of health. It became less about fitting into a certain size and more about feeling strong, energized, and empowered. She learned to appreciate her body for what it could do rather than how it looked, inspiring others. By sharing her story, Jessa aimed to inspire others to prioritize their health as well. Her message was clear. Every journey is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. However, the importance of self-love and understanding one's body remains universal. Conclusion. Jessa Duggar's journey of losing 15 pounds after welcoming her sixth baby is a testament to the power of healthy habits, self-compassion, and community support. It highlights the challenges and triumphs that many new mothers face as they navigate the complex world of postpartum recovery. By embracing balanced nutrition, incorporating physical activity, and practicing mindfulness, Jessa not only transformed her body but also her mindset, empowering herself and inspiring others along the way. As Jessa continues to share her experiences, she reminds us all that health is more than just a number on a scale. It's about feeling good in our own skin and nurturing ourselves so that we can be the best versions of ourselves for our families. Through her openness and honesty, Jessa Duggar stands as a role model for many, encouraging a holistic approach to health that celebrates motherhood and personal growth. Jinger Duggar's candid confession, exploring the future of family expansion. Jinger Duggar, part of the well-known Duggar family from the reality shows 19 Kids and Counting on, has grown from a young girl in a large family to a woman navigating her own path in motherhood, faith, and personal choices. As Jinger and her husband, Jinger Voulo, embrace parenthood with their two children, Felicity and Evangeline, fans and followers are keenly interested in their thoughts on expanding their family further. In a candid interview, Jinger opened up about her feelings regarding having more children, sharing insights into her personal beliefs, lifestyle changes, and hopes for the future. This comprehensive narrative will explore Jinger's journey through motherhood, her reflections on family dynamics, and the values that guide her decisions about parenting and family size. The Duggar legacy. The Duggar family is famous for their large size and unique parenting practices rooted in strong Christian beliefs. With Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar having 19 children of their own, the family gained national attention and a significant following. Throughout their television presence, themes of faith, family, and traditional values were consistently at the forefront. As part of this lineage, Jinger's upbringing was steeped in the notion of large families and the importance of childbirth as a significant aspect of life. The expectations that often come with being a Duggar and the family's close-knit nature naturally influenced her perspectives as she transitioned into adulthood. Jinger's path to motherhood. Jinger married Jinger Voulo in November 2016. As two individuals with strong faith backgrounds, they shared a vision for their future that initially aligned with their familial roots. After their first child, Felicity, Was born in July 2018, Jinger embraced motherhood with enthusiasm, sharing her experiences through social media and various family platforms. The transition to motherhood was both rewarding and challenging for Jinger, adjusting to the demands of a new baby while navigating the expectations of being a Duggar was a journey that many followers found relatable. Jinger shared candid moments of joy and vulnerability, depicting a realistic view of motherhood that resonated with many young parents, a new perspective on family size. In recent interviews, Jinger openly discussed her thoughts on family size, revealing her evolving perspective on having more children. Her candid confession marks a departure from her upbringing where larger families were the norm, raising questions about personal choice as a guiding principle amidst family expectations. The interview, in a revealing conversation, Jinger addressed the sensitive topic of whether she and Jeremy plan to have more children. "We love our girls so much, and they bring us endless joy," she began. "But honestly, there's so much more to consider than just having a big family, because that's what we grew up with." Changes in priorities. As Jinger and Jeremy settled into their roles as parents, she conveyed that their priorities began to shift. No longer were they merely reflecting on the family structure they grew up in, but rather considering what kind of environment best suits their lifestyle and parenting philosophy. The influence of personal experiences. Jinger reflected on how her personal experiences and visions for the future have shaped her current feelings. The couple enjoys their time with each child, savoring the special moments that come with raising girls. Jinger emphasized the joy of watching Felicity and Evangeline grow, celebrating milestones that each of their daughters reaches. "I want to be present for them, to nurture them fully," she shared, indicating that parenting is more than just numbers. It's about quality time and deepening relationships with each child. Faith and family decisions. Central to Jinger's thoughts are the family's strong Christian beliefs. Her faith plays a significant role in her approach to family planning. However, she expressed that their understanding of spirituality and family has evolved. Embracing independence. Living independently from the Duggar family household allowed Jinger to explore her beliefs without the pressure of familial expectations surrounding procreation. "I'm grateful for my upbringing and the values instilled in me, but I also believe that each family must navigate their own journey," she commented during her interview. This newfound independence allowed Jinger and Jeremy to make decisions based on what resonates with them rather than conforming to the path set before them by their parents. The concept of enough. During her reflections, Jinger brought up the concept of enough in terms of family size. She and Jeremy are content with their 2 daughters. They opened up about discussions surrounding whether or not they feel their family is complete. Quality over quantity. "I think it's important to focus on the quality of our parenting and the time we invest in our kids rather than conforming to a number," Jing noted. This philosophy underscores her commitment to being the best parents they can be rather than adhering to societal or family pressures. The role of support systems. Jinger acknowledged the support system available to them, which includes both family and friends. "We have people around us that uplift us, but ultimately it's about how we feel as a couple and as a family unit," she explained. A strong partnership. Jinger's relationship with Jeremy has played a crucial role in helping her navigate these thoughts. They share a close bond and often have open conversations about their desires, fears, and aspirations regarding their family. To them, communication is key. "We are in this together, and I truly appreciate how much we can lean on each other," she said. Learning from the past, Jinger's knowledge of her family's history, both the joys and challenges that come with a large number of siblings, has contributed to her current outlook. She learned from her own experiences growing up in a large family and recognized the unique challenges that accompany it. Evaluating her childhood. Reflecting on her childhood, Jinger discussed the dynamics of sibling relationships within the Duggar household. "There's so much love, but sometimes it can be overwhelming," she said. These reflections led to understanding the importance of individual attention for each child. Balancing tradition and modernity. As a Duggar, Jinger straddles the line between traditional values and modern parenting perspectives. She embraces the lessons from her upbringing while also recognizing the changes in societal norms and expectations. Redefining family culture. "My hope is that while we might not have a large family like my parents, We can create a culture that embraces love, support, and open communication, she remarked. Jinger aims to carry forward the essence of family without strictly adhering to the quantity that characterized her own upbringing. Future aspirations. Looking ahead, Jinger shared her hopes for both her family and herself as a mother. While the couple remains open to the possibility of expanding their family, they are equally focused on nurturing the incredible bond they have with their 2 daughters. Possibility of more children. When asked if she could envision having more children, Jinger responded thoughtfully, "It's not off the table, but we're in a good place right now." This open-ended sentiment reflects their current contentment while leaving room for future possibilities.